welcome to Just in the Kitchen with me, your host, Justine. Today I am making some good comfort food. I'm making hillbilly soup beans. I just absolutely love them. I grew up on them. We had them maybe once a week, every other week, something like that. We love these. But I made a few adjustments to them. We always had just soup beans with some type of ham in there. We cooked them, and then we would have them with fried potatoes, cornbread, and a big old slice of onion. My Uncle Emmett's coming over tonight, and he doesn't eat raw onions, but he loves the onion flavor. So what I thought is I will put the onion in there, add a little garlic. Sometimes if I make these, I'll add cumin, I'll Mexican them up. I'll add some jalapeno and make them very spicy. But we didn't have those. We didn't have beans that way as a kid. We just had plain old soup beans, fried potatoes, cornbread, a big old pone of cornbread. That's what they call it, corn pone. So I'm just going to tell you, this is the easiest recipe. I have soaked beans overnight, and then I drain them so they get a little bigger, a little softer. You can not soak them. The very first time I entertained, I was probably about 15. My mom was out of town, and I called my Uncle Emmett and my Aunt Bonita over to the house, and I was making soup beans. That's how we roll. We entertained with soup beans. I entertained with soup beans. I'm like, they're good. So my Aunt Bonita was talking to me, and she's like, did you soak your soup beans overnight? And I'm like, no. She's like, oh, they'll never cook. But they did. You just have to cook them longer. That's all. You can skip the soaking overnight, but what you want to do, and what I have here, we'll go to the recipe, is you have to cook them in cold water. Start them in cold water. Do not salt them to begin with, because it makes the pinto bean tough. And what soup beans are, I guess I didn't tell anybody that didn't know, are pinto beans, the little brown bean. So it's very easy. Pinto beans, garlic, onion, a ham hock, or you can use salt pork, and cold water. That's it. And you've got a dinner. Fry some potatoes up, get some cornbread, cut up an onion, you got a dinner for kings. So all I do is I just put my onions in there. I don't even saute them, and my garlic. There we go. Oh, that was not a smart move, because then it was on the underneath. There. Add my ham hock. Pour in the water. This is 8 cups. You will want to keep an eye on your soup beans, because they suck up the water and they will burn on the bottom. Now with these, you can save whatever's left over and make chili the next day, which is how we always rolled. That's why sometimes I just add cumin to them, and some chili powder and everything. Get it prepped for the chili, and it makes the bean taste good. So all I have to do, put the lid on it, bring it up to a boil, reduce to a simmer, and cook. We'll be back later when they're done. I can't wait. They're so good. Look at my fried potatoes to go with my pinto beans, my soup beans. Nice and crispy. The thing is, the Scan Pan makes all the difference in the world. Here's my cornbread. Look at the bottom of that. With the obligatory knife underneath, and it keeps it from sweating and getting not crunchy. And this is my Uncle Emmett, who this is all for. His wife used to just cut it like this instead of pie shapes. I thought, she's a heretic. I can't believe she did that.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy, blasphemy, that's right. This is the cornbread, there's the cake, soup, beans, and potatoes are back behind me.
I'm going to feast.
There you go. Soup beans are done. Uncle Emmett, tell me, take your taste.
Mmm.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it remind you of... He said he used to go to school and they'd make soup beans at the lunchroom.
Yeah.
So, well, what do you say?
It's great.
No, subscribe to YouTube. You got to say it.
Luke.
Yeah. He can't quit eating, so I'm going to say it. Go to my YouTube, hit the bell, subscribe. If it grays out, then that's me. You've done it right. And go to Facebook.
Hey, some great food and recipes.
Thank you. And www.justinthekitchen.com, and you'll get all these recipes. If you want the recipe for the cornbread and the potatoes, just let me know. See you. God bless.